Hello, everybody. It's Vanessa with Clemens Crafts, and today I am going to do the cover of this journal, and I'm really excited. My daughter helped me figure it out, and she was in town recently for about a week and a half, and all the way from Vermont. So I was very, very happy to see her. And so what I'm going to do here, you guys, here's what I'm going to do. Let me tell you what I'm going to do. Here's what I'm going to do. Well, oh, Hello everybody, I'm back, and all of a sudden the journal looks very different. This is because I did not record part of my process. But this is the journal as it is right now. I wanted to share a little bit about what I did to get to this point. Now, I'm not done with the spine, so I was going to kind of demonstrate. The cream color at the beginning of the video, as I said, I was not happy with that. I wanted it white. And so I did mix this folk art matte with the French gray to get this white. And as a lot of artists know, you can actually brighten white by adding black. But anyway, it worked out very well. So got that done. And then the acrylic paint alone did not do the job. This was a very thick piece of crochet, and I wanted, honestly, I wanted it to blend with the cover even a little better than it does. However, just acrylic paint by itself would not do that. And so I learned after I mixed, you know, and got the shade that I wanted, I added this Liquitex acrylic medium, and it created a thicker sort of paste for the paint. And that allowed me to, I only had to do 2 coats of paint in order to get the crochet piece to actually appear like it belonged on the cover, like it was part of the cover. There's a little side view if that helps any. And so then I covered the whole thing with Folk Art Home Decor wax. This is actually wax for chalk paint. However, I did get this tutorial off of the Graphics Fairy, one of their newsletters, and I found that on Pinterest, and so I was very interested in trying it. And so this is the wax that she recommended that you put over that. To get the distressed brown, I tried a couple of things. I tried Distress Oxide. It turned yellow overnight, and it had to be some chemical disaster that made that happen. Then I did try brown ink, but for some reason the ink was just, it almost seemed black, and I didn't want that. And so I did get some of this, was on clearance at Michael's. It is also chalk wax. It's a very dark brown color. And all I did was, while this was wet, I used a very small paintbrush, and I would just dip in this a little and sort of blend it in there. Once it dried, I went over it with sandpaper, which was kind of funny because wax and sandpaper give a funny little sandpaper job there, but it worked. It blended everything really well. And then of course I did go over it, the areas that I had sanded, again with this clear wax. It looks white, but it's actually clear. So, and then I used Tim Holtz Foundry wax, I believe is the name. I'll look for sure, but I used that on a couple of these that I got from Timu that were a silver color. And I wanted a more earth tone vibe for this journal, so I did use that, and I set it with a heat gun. I did not buff it. You can use a soft cloth, and it will, that foundry will actually become shiny, but I didn't want that. So that's what this is so far. And now what I'm going to do, just to finish up the video, is I was going to go ahead and show you how I did the cover.